much stuff. Come on, Bo, let me show you my kitchen. Pretend the nails are done. That's like a reward. Now that I have officially decided that I'm gonna be making a homestead out of my 1,200 square foot apartment, it's a townhome. I feel like a lot of people don't know what townhomes are, so apartment is the best way to put it. I now am growing fruits and vegetables out of my balcony. I don't want to use the word homestead, but it kind of is. I'm trying to make a homestead in my freaking townhome. My kitchen, it's still very builder grade. You know, these little things like the all white cabinet with these silver fixtures, it's screaming builder grade, and I want to make this look like the most cozy kitchen. But aside from the looks of it, I need to make it organized. Yeah. That's pretty bad. I can't even see you guys. My kitchen has potential. I know it. I have a lot of storage everywhere. It just happens to be that every drawer is cluttered. I mean, there is clutter everywhere. It almost feels like I don't have space to put things because all of my drawers are just full of things that I don't use or they're just not organized. Like literally all of them. Overall, the look of the kitchen is super cute. I love her. She's gorgeous. But it's just not custom at all. It's very builder grade, lots of stainless steel, and I just want to bring some warmth in. I think it'll look so much better. See, we have to get this place together. It is officially spring and we're going into summer, and I'm not going to another summer without making sure that my entire kitchen looks beautiful. I'm excited. Happy Friday. Let's see how long it takes us to transform this entire space. And this was just for the video. I'm not actually gonna drink out of that glass. Although I do love my clear chunky glass, it doesn't work the best retaining that like ice, and I'm a sipper, not a chugger, which means I take a long time to drink my coffee. So in my insulated cup, it just doesn't melt as fast. No, this is not an ad. I had to say it. Step 1, go to Home Depot and get some samples. Since it is Friday, the malls are going to be packed. I really need a car trap, but somebody bullied me into getting one. It's 1:30 p.m. already, so they're already kind of packed. I am on the hunt for the cutest utensil holder from Mackenzie Childs. They have like a really cute, like blue coastal, like the actual utensil holder of my dreams. Doesn't hold a lot of utensils. It's honestly just like more for decor, which I'm really excited. And I think they have it at Williams-Sonoma. I just want to get it, and I think it's gonna look so good in the kitchen. That's like one of the pieces that I need to buy. This is for sure a splurge, this utensil holder, but I just think it's gonna look so good in the kitchen. My favorite colors at this moment right now are probably pink, blue, and green. I have been obsessed with green for such a long time, but I think it's gonna look so good if I put some green in the kitchen. I have a vision, and I think it's gonna look really good. Yeah, the mall's packed. Nothing tastes better than a coffee that I made at home and saved myself $8. I need that parking spot. Just kidding, it's handicapped. Damn it! There's one parking spot on the other side. Please, nobody take it. Please, nobody take it. Hang on. Everybody, hang on.
Yes!
It's gonna be an in and out trip. I swear it is. We're just gonna get what we need, and then we're gonna go over to Macy's because I am looking for the specific kind of really cute cup that we're hoping that they have. Let's go. What I want, but in the utensil holder, not the kettle. I already have an electric kettle that's like so perfect. Literally, I love it so much. I just want the utensil holder. Be excited, we have goodies. I'm keeping the receipt of this, gotta make sure we don't lose it. We are going to test these out. I have a really good feeling about this. I feel like it's gonna make the kitchen look so beautiful. I got 2 different styles. This one, you kind of have to build a little bit more, and then this one's longer. The reason I got this one was because I remembered that my handles are already like a certain size, and if I don't wanna drill new holes into the cabinets, I have to get one that is the size of the actual handles right now, which this is supposed to be a pretty low budget project. I can't drill more holes because then we're gonna have to find a way to patch it. There's another issue. My cabinets, they're not real wood. They're builder grade cabinets. You can't sand this or anything because the white, it's not actually painted white. It's like a little vinyl that's wrapped around the fake wood. This is the first handle. Although it's like a warmer brass, it's not like a bright gold that's like in your face, like bam, pennies. No, it's like a really nice one that almost has, oh my God. Oh my gosh, I literally love it so much. It's so beautiful. I love how warm warm it is. And I think it's really gonna bring a lot of that natural like warm tones in the kitchen out. And I think it's gonna look really good. Now that I figured out the hardware, which I do like, we just need to actually change it. I need to see it on and maybe sleep on it and see if I'm actually gonna love it before I commit to purchasing a lot of them. I'm not gonna count every single handle in here, but a lot of them. The second most amazing thing that I purchased, this is not exactly what I had gone for, but somebody did a return at Macy's of these beautiful mugs of Mackenzie Childs. I fell in love with it. It's not the color wave that I'm going for. This is a little bit more rosy, grayish. I really wanted the blue coastal one, but they were 50% off because it was a return, and I was like,
hello, I will take it.
So I got not one, but two, because whoever returned it returned like a set. They are so beautiful. I'm so excited. I really want to hang them in my under cabinet or something. These are gonna be more for display, not really for use, because they're so beautiful and so expensive. Since I didn't find my utensil holder, we are just gonna have to go to one of their main stores, which is really far away from me, but we're gonna do the drive on Sunday when there's no traffic. Let's get to organizing. Oh my gosh, I've been dreading this. In every kitchen makeover, there's decluttering involved. But wait a minute, look what I got. A huge package. So much stuff. Ooh, just what I was looking for. A cold brew maker. That's part of the kitchen reno. Trust me. A whole new kitchen utensil holder. You're gonna find out why we need that in a bit. I purchased all of this stuff about a week ago because I was like, oh, we're prepared for this one. Yes, I know exactly what this is. It's a blanket that has green checkered spots. I think it's gonna be really cute for our couch because remember, we're bringing some life, some Martha Stewart into this. And the rest that's in here is a bunch of organizers for my cups and mugs because that drawer is looking crazy. These cabinets need a good cleaning. I just found out I built this wrong and that was enough to send me off the edge because you know how hard it was to screw these things in with this spoiler?
So hard.
Should I cry now or later? Welcome to officially day 2 of redoing my kitchen. Building something wrong is truly enough to make me crash out. I'm sorry, I'm just that kind of gal. My amazing and beautiful and amazing hardworking, did I mention amazing boyfriend?
Sexy, tall, you know.
Decided to save me and take me out of my misery and took over the entire build of our little shelving organizers for our cabinets. He's actually almost done right now. He's still working very hard, not hardly working. He is working very hard on finishing that project for me. And it's Sunday, it's raining outside. It's May 4th. We've officially entered May gray season. I am wearing my beautiful green jacket because it is spring, although it's very, very cold. Today's task, redo my entire cabinet organization. My goal is to not leave to purchase anything else until I feel, okay, this looks organized. Now we can bring new stuff in. That's my goal, but sometimes things don't go as planned, you know, but we're trying. I also went ahead and picked out the rest of the handles for our cabinets while I was already up and awake on this beautiful Sunday in May gray. And I took Jake with me. Handles, we are here to pick you up. Jake's gonna go get some free meat.
What do you mean by that?
Brother.
I'm a baby.
What are you doing?
Oh, I was just picking up the mold.
Thank you so much.
Bruh.
Part PMO. Handles, pickup time. But like for the rest of them. They're right there, the beauties, the icons.
How many do we need? $6 a piece.
This is an expensive upgrade, ain't it? I don't know if I want to mix match some of the cabinets so it could be like a little bit of more personality. If we have like some of them have these, some of them have the little buttons. What I'm thinking is can't because I'm gonna have those stupid holes. So yeah, this might just be our only option. This is pickup for the handles. I don't know exactly how many I need, but if I just think back at my house.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I need 16 for just the top half of the house.
16 times 6, $360.
Girl.
Let's see if that math was correct. $96. Damn, I was good.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12,
And then count them again when you're done.
16. I need 14 for the bottom. That seems a bit much.
96 times 2. $192.
Booyah. Got that. And Jake's paid. So all of the handles are here and ready to be installed. We saved an entire $50 on this because there was like a bulk discount, which was amazing. Shout out Home Depot, we love you. We got our first ones. This is what it's gonna look like. Something like this inside of the cabinet, okay? That is perfect. Look at that. There's enough spacing to where I can actually utilize the top of the shelf. I fear I have cooked. That looks incredible. That looks like I actually know what the hell I'm doing with my life. That screams that girl. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy with it. Now, let's move up to the mugs, which are also looking a little bit scary. Oh, I hurt my knees. This might be a little better. That I have. I mean, I have like my matcha bowl and stuff and like mini bowls, but I don't have any more of these stands, so I can't organize as good as I wish I could anymore because I ran out. I didn't think that I was gonna use as many as I did, and so it took me a little bit by surprise. I wish I would have ordered more. This is the last guy that I have, which I'm probably gonna use up here, but I'm like, bruh, I wish I would have ordered more. I'll probably put this one up here. I feel like I don't have as much stuff as I thought I did because I've been purging as I go. It's looking good, ladies and gentlemen. Table that spins. I think that would be really good here so I can grab everything. I have a lot of like vinegars and sauces, but if they're at the back, I'm gonna lose them. So we're gonna buy one for here. I don't know what they're called, but like you spin it and it like flings.
Lazy Susan.
Lazy Susan. That's what we need to get. For now, that's how I'm gonna leave it. It's getting worse before it gets better, okay? But it will get better. This is our next problem we're gonna tackle. Because I'm done with these cabinets on top-ish, I still need to stock them a little bit. The decluttering is done from up there. Now let's work on this little guy. This is probably one of our most used drawers in this house. Surprisingly, we don't have any forks like at all. The last time I purchased utensils was when we moved into this home almost like 3 years ago in this vlog. Since then, we have not purchased any like new utensils. And it's around that time where I think I have to buy some because it's so hard to find a fork in this house. Me and Jake will fight over like the remainder 2 that are left. So this is a disaster. Let's fix it. You know, there's certain shit that would only happen to me.
Say girl, spit this.
I'm just a girl, babe. How does this happen to me? No! It fell on me when I was carrying it here. Literally all just fell and broke.
Well, time to clean it up.
You know, it's not a good clean if something doesn't break. In here, I'm collecting, just casually have a farmer's dog box. I'm collecting old like cups that I'm no longer using. I have really cute like glass cups that I'm no longer going to fit the aesthetic of my new kitchen. So I'm gonna donate these to one of my friends who just moved into a new apartment. What the heck? Guys, we have another one. Get to work, buddy. Jake's gonna build this one. This is actually the full size one. The ones I've been using are half sizes and they've been working perfectly. So this one I think is gonna be amazing for our bowls. Our one fork. So beautiful, clean, organized. This is next. Oh, it's so bad. Actually, this is not that bad. This is one of like the few things that I organized. I bought these little racks from Amazon, which by the way, are truly my favorite thing ever. It could be worse. Like it's not that bad, but it did get out of control here in this area. So let's put it together. I want to reorganize this stuff because a lot of it is not in places that I wish it was at. Let's get to organizing, shall we? We got a lot to do here. next drawer that I'm clearing out. I ordered this guy. It actually literally came in today. I'm really excited for this. I think this is gonna make everything so much more organized. This is a clear organizer for Ziploc bags. And then like you can kind of see it, but it has the name of each size bag. I kind of want to make this like essentials drawer. So like batteries in this back portion. Here, I'm thinking of putting all of my matcha supplies because I have all of my cute little matcha tins that I'm not gonna do a matcha display on the countertops because I just feel like my countertops are really crowded. I need little organizers. That's kind of what I'm thinking. But again, we need organizers for that. So I cannot finish doing that. So we move on to this one. This one's already pretty organized, honestly. I have hot chocolate in here, my lids in here, my waffle maker. I organized this not that long ago. So I think we're gonna leave this guy alone. I need a break from cleaning. So I'm gonna make my cold brew for tomorrow. This is the little cold brew maker that I order off of Amazon. I'm so excited. My cold brew obsession has been quite intense lately. Oh my gosh, she's literally beautiful. Look at her, she's so pretty. This is where you add your coffee and you let it pretty much soak. Cold brew is actually not as difficult to make. We're gonna try it out. I'm excited. We're gonna be going camping this week, so I'm trying to prepare it and prepare my recipe so when we go, I have some bomb cold brew. This is before. Ta-da! It's ready and now it soaks for about 12 to 16 hours. And we leave her there. She's an icon. On my way to the dealership. I'm just gonna drop some random lore to you guys. My car ended up basically getting a flat tire and then they couldn't change the flat tire because I didn't have a key for it that they never gave me when I bought the car. So now I was stuck with the car with the flat. When I tried to take it to the dealership on Sunday, the dealership was closed. The service was closed. So I couldn't get it fixed. That was last Saturday. Sunday, they couldn't do it. I got a tow truck. They took it to the dealership and then I went camping so I couldn't pick up my car. So now my car has been at the dealership for an entire week straight. Less up to Land Rover because they paid for my tow truck and they patched my tire and now my car is good to go. We got a car back! Jake brought me all the way to the dealership, which is really far away by the way, to pick up my baddie and I'm so excited. I just got here literally to Range Rover right now. I don't see her. Where is she? Oh, my icon. Oh, that's so sweet. They even put a water bottle in there and they cleaned my car. Oh, my car. You guys, I haven't had her for almost a week. I was gonna say over a week, but it's been almost a week. I missed her. They fixed my tire for free. Literally, the tow truck that picked up my car and brought it here was also free. And they were offering me an Uber so that Jake didn't have to drive me here for free. They gave me water and free car wash. How much do I love you guys? I'm so happy. Because we're already in the area, of course, and we were trying to get new cups for my kitchen / the super pretty cups that I was telling you guys about. We're in the area and there's a store that carries it, so we're just gonna stop really fast before we go home and finish cleaning and organizing everything. It's a new day. It's hot today. It's summer vibes. Let's go a little bit shopping. I just really want that utensil holder. I really want it. Let's go to a store that I think should have it. Yeah. This is the one. This is the exact one that I've been looking for. Isn't she perfect? I love her. We got it. We freaking got it. The biggest mission. This store was so far away, but we got what I was really wanting. Look at how beautiful. It's gonna make this kitchen look beyond fancy. Okay, I'm gonna put this guy back in the pantry so it doesn't get scratched. Look what I got home to. More stuff. This is what I was waiting for, and the reason why I couldn't actually get started organizing the rest of my drawers. This is the drawers. They're a little bit different than the ones that I have over here, and these are Velcro. So I don't actually have to drill these into my cabinet, which is pretty cool. I got 4, but before we can actually get started on this, we have to clean out the cabinets in question. Yep, it's pretty bad. Let's take everything out. A crumble cookie cutter. These are all candles, are you kidding me? Adhesives, and I'm gonna put them here. There is an option to actually screw them in. I think if this ends up like not working, then I will do the screw-in option. Yes, it worked. We got the final one in there. Well, for this top portion. So this is the first guy, and then the other one on the other side. This is perfect. Let's load them up. Now let's tackle the bottom. I'm not gonna make you sit through this. All done, nice and cleared. For this bottom drawer, I'm thinking we can either put seasonal decor, like seasonal kitchen items. For example, I have these like heart plates for Valentine's Day. I have pineapple plates for the summer. I got all of this stuff from Target. We could put that kind of stuff towards the back, and then towards the front, we could do some bins with like air fresheners, all of my hand soaps, that kind of stuff. And candles, how does that sound? I think that sounds great. Yeah, we're gonna go with that plan. My Christmas bowls, Valentine's plates, this little bin, perfect for my soaps. I woke up this morning and decided I wanted to look artsy. Good morning! Welcome to final day of redoing my kitchen because Jake is sick of my kitchen BS. This is the OOTD. We are finishing this up today, but first, we're heading out to grab some essentials. I promise you that they're essential, okay? They really are. I'm so obsessed with these overalls. They were the best purchase I've made this year. One of my biggest problems is I feel like I never think anything is good enough, and I'm always trying to find a way to make it better. I've been really thinking about my kitchen lately, really thinking about my inspo. Realistically, what I would like to do, paint my cabinets green, but obviously can't do that. We cannot depreciate our home value like that, but that would be really, really cool. So instead, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to fill everything else with green, and that should satisfy me a little bit. Not here for this, but look at how beautiful. You're coming home with me. These are perfect. They're like the perfect color, and it's a 4-pack. These are a little bit smaller. I like these too. Bag secured. Literally bag secured. This is the kitchen so far. It looks a lot better already. I cleaned it all, so like there's no clutter anymore. It looks pretty great. It looks clean. We're back to a good starting point to where we can now start decorating it. I'm missing a few drawers to organize, like this one. And also this one. This is my coffee drawer. It looks crazy, but I swear it will look so much better after we're done. But those are the only 2 drawers that we're missing now. I love the gold. It looks so freaking good. Quick little haul of everything that I got. This is a speed run because you guys just saw me buy it. The cutest lunch pail ever. The cutest gold wire basket. They don't exactly match the gold in my kitchen, but it's okay because they're gonna be in the cabinets. This gold basket, this one actually does kind of match the hardware, which is cute. It's a fruit basket. I've never had one, so I'm excited to put my fruits in here. Remember how we needed this little guy? I got these smaller ones for the drawers so that they actually fit in there and then the drawer closes. And these bigger ones for organizing bigger things like my Disney ears, big packs of oats, that kind of stuff. Forget that little guy. Positive I'm gonna use him one more time. I'm actually moving quite fast. This is kind of nice. Time to work on the coffee bar. Cabinet, not bar. Let's do this. Top shelf is empty. Now I'm just gonna wipe it down. She's gonna stay up here. That looks a lot better. We are halfway emptied out. That little corner that has all of my cleaning supplies for my coffee machine, I think I'm gonna leave that there. I just have a lot to work with here. I think before I start bringing more stuff down, I should probably clear this out. Old coffee. Present to you my ice machine. I got her last year for my birthday from my mom. I had this obsession that I really wanted to make cute coffee drinks with pebble ice. That was my entire plan.
But did she do it? No.
I, in fact, did not do it. And let me explain why. I think pebble ice is overrated, and I learned my lesson. The ice melts in about 10 minutes from pouring your latte in, and then you have a super watery drink. I do think there could be a world where I one day use this ice machine again. Put my hand in there and it was wet. I got scared. I just have to drain it. I wish that I could go back in time and not ask for this for my birthday. And I should have asked for a bike instead.
But you had a bike.
At that time, I didn't have a bike at that time.
Oh,
it was already
did?
broken. So this year for my birthday, I'll be asking for a bike. This is your sign. Do not be influenced and don't buy the little ice machine. Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Use the ice cubes, like the bigger ice cubes. They last longer.
It's almost like I told you that.
Whatever. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Just go to Sonic and buy a bag of ice. We have to take this outside to pretty much like air out. I don't want to like store it with any moisture because that could be really bad. She's in the balcony. She's drying. This is nice because we just got an entire new corner of clean space to actually add to the kitchen. This is my beautiful kettle. She currently was on the other side and I didn't like how it looked. So let's restyle her. I have a vision for a chunky vase, like a Pottery Barn chunky vase for that corner. This is the inspo. I think that would look incredible there. So I'm gonna leave that, hang tight. We're gonna work on this side. If it was thinner and longer, it'd be cuter. This is the painting that I had downstairs in my entryway that I purchased off of Target. Just looks a little crammed. I just didn't find anything else at the store. I don't want to put any command strips on it until I'm like 100% sure I love it. So I'm gonna leave it there and I'm gonna cook with it and kind of see how I like it. But so far it looks really good with these two right here.
Why you're recording me?
The last remainder ones. Jake, it looks so good. From this angle, the kitchen looks amazing.
It looks very put together. This is probably my favorite like design we've ever gone through.
Yeah, this corner, it's missing that chunky plant. Let me go pick one up. Hold on. I'm back. I got everything that I needed and I think I found the perfect piece. I think this is gonna look divine. Guys, this ties the entire kitchen. What do you think, Jakey? Do you like it?
I love that.
Isn't it so perfect? And then I got oranges to put on top, which I think is gonna make it look just phenomenal. I have to fluff it properly. Once it's properly fluffed, it's gonna look amazing. Decor is done. I would say the entire kitchen is pretty much where I want it to be. There's nothing else that I really want to add, and I think if I try to add anything else, we're gonna go over budget. Now it's time to restock the kitchen, which is groceries and paper towels and that kind of stuff. I want to stock my fridge and make it like all pretty, but anytime you're gonna go inside of like a Sprouts or Whole Foods, I just literally could not go in with my overalls. Like, I already got so many stares at the mall. I'm not doing it at a grocery store at 5 p.m. So I put on these really cute light wash jeans. It's still giving a little crafty, but not as crafty. I'm thinking Sprouts, and then whatever I don't find there, we're gonna go to Costco to purchase. This is one of my favorite parts. I love grocery shopping. It's like a therapy. It's so much fun. You like get to go out, be zen, be in your own world. I can see the finish line. We're getting closer, and I'm so happy to have the perfect Martha Stewart kitchen. DIY.
Bruh.
I don't remember rice being that expensive ever. One banana's never enough. I was in and out so fast. I'm incredibly proud of myself. The fastest grocery trip, and it was like effective. Like I got everything that I needed. I did such a good job. Sprouts was successful, but I was just not gonna pay that much money for some damn rice. So now we're on our way to Costco because Costco sells like that ginormous bag of rice. You don't buy your rice at Costco, this is your sign. So we're just gonna go get it there. I know it technically wastes more time, it's like a longer trip or whatever, but I think it's worth it because once I buy that big old bag of rice, it's like literally, I don't know how many pounds this bag is, but once I buy that, it doesn't run out for like weeks at a time. So I think it's pretty worth it. It's pretty worth the Costco trip. Costco runs are literally the death of me. I hate them. They're so expensive. They take so long and the carts are heavy. Putting things back into the house sucks, but it's worth it for that rice price. It really is. We usually don't eat frozen food, but from Costco, I make the exception just because it's so easy, and honestly, their frozen food is really good. This is the best coconut water in the world. for 16 bucks. 2 tickets and a gift card. I'm sold. It's not kitchen items, but I can't give that up. My favorite place in the world is the theater. Yeah, we survived Costco and I actually had a lot of fun shopping today. It was nice, it was empty, the lines were super short, I wasn't bumping into people. It was a pretty good shopping day at Costco today. So maybe the time to come is like right at 5 or before 5 maybe on a weekday. It was nice, it was a good shopping time. I got parking, I paid a good amount of money here. I did stock up on everything. I'm talking toilet paper, Bounties, toothpaste, deodorants. Whenever we come to Costco, it's like once every like 5 months where I stock up on toilet paper and stuff just because it's me and Jake who are just at the house and it's very rare whenever we like actually come and stock up on big items like that. I'm so happy with everything that we got. I feel successful. I conquered it, I did it, and I came out before the sun went down. It is 5:53 p.m. right now. It's like starting to be sunset. Let's go finish everything off because I do want to give you guys a tour before the sun completely goes down because the kitchen is like pretty much done. I'm so impressed with it. Here's the haul of all of my Costco items. This was damaged from our delivery person, aka Shark. Now we get to organize everything. So let's clean out the fridge and put everything out. My main reason for buying this jelly is because we've been obsessed with PB&Js lately, but also if you're on the coffee side of TikTok just like me, girls have been making their iced lattes in these jars and I think it's so cute. This is a steal. I'm excited to use this. After a long time of kitchen upgrades, we finally finished. And I'm gonna give you guys a full-on kitchen tour. Jake is so happy we're done with this project. It was taking everything in me to like do it. I think because I wanted it to be so perfect without realizing that I don't like a cluttered kitchen. So I was just putting way too much time in like researching cute kitchens, researching like, what's her freaking name? I just forgot it. My whole kitchen is inspo on her and I forgot her name. Trying to research Martha Stewart aesthetic.
I don't know if that's the right name.
I love how everything came out, so come on Vogue, let me show you my kitchen. So starting off, our beautiful gold hardware that my amazing hardworking boyfriend put up for me. I love it so much. I literally think that this made the kitchen go from like a solid like 6 out of 10 to a 9 out of 10, just the hardware change. Honestly, it brought out such beautiful touches of gold everywhere. I did end up relocating my beautiful plant over here. It was in this corner. I took out my KitchenAid mixer and we put my toaster and my kettle here, which I love this kettle. It's the best thing ever. It just matches so well in the kitchen. This right here, this is everything. This is my pride and joy, and I think it's because of my like utensil holder. It's so beautiful. I added these cute little utensil holders here. I bought these from Target. And my little golden retriever, this was like a graduation themed golden or football themed golden that I got a while ago, and I love it. I know it doesn't fully go with the vibes in here because he's blue, but I love him. I think he's cute. I think he's an icon. He's a staple piece in this little corner here. Of course, my utensil holder that I got from Mackenzie's Child. It's so perfect. That's my favorite item in the kitchen. She's so beautiful. All of my utensils here are like my higher end ones. Like this is from Pioneer Woman, like the girl who cooks. So all of these are higher end utensils that are cute and I'm never gonna touch in my life. They're just there for looks.
Thank you for telling me that. I was about to use one earlier.
This cute little cutting board. It's a cutting board that I got for decoration at Target with some books from Amazon. Moving on to this side, I did change our frame. If you guys noticed, we used to have this like giant gold one when I was doing this reno, but I swapped it out this morning for this little guy. They're both from Target, but this one is smaller than my other one, and I think it looks better. The gold is not as bright as the other one was, and I think it really matches the kitchen a little bit more. But let me know what you guys think about it. I just put command strips on the back, and I think it looks great. I didn't really put too much thought into my little napkin ones. They're just golden retrievers. Anytime that I'm able to add a golden retriever touch to any part of my house, I'm gonna do it. So moving on this way, this is my coffee station. She's so beautiful and she's a lot more organized now. I had a lot more syrups here. I cleaned that up. We got my coffee machine with our golden retriever espresso cup, of course. I put 2 jelly cats on top of here, but I love them. We got a coffee bean jelly cat and then an egg jelly cat. They're so cute. The last tabletop piece of decor that we added is this little guy. This is my fruit bowl that we picked up, and I put some onions and some limes. There was bananas in here, but we ended up eating those, so I replaced it with these guys. For the record, this is supposed to be a fruit bowl, and I will add fruits into that. And then my
Favorite
ever, this is a banana bread candle. It smells so good. I love it so much. This tray is also from Target. I love it. I love this color. It blends everything in, and it just looks so nice. I'm so obsessed with it. I usually don't keep like a dish soap holder with like dish soap and lotion. I used to do that before, but this area just gets so messy because we cook a lot. So I just keep a handy dandy Bath & Body Works hand soap without the holder, because the holder that holds the sponge and the soap, it just gets so dirty. Oh yeah, no, this is for your hands. Now that we've given you guys an entire tour of all of the tabletop stuff, let's open the cabinets, because that's the part that I'm the most proud of. We did such a good job, honey. We cooked. We finished off the bottom. This one was already kind of done prior to me starting this reno. I did it a few videos back, and I'm obsessed. And this top shelf, I put all of my pictures up here, all different sizes. We got measuring cups. This is my super cute vintage food scale that I use for some of my baking goods. We got small Stanleys on this side, bigger Stanleys, but they're all like such fun colors. Down here, I have my juicer, our blender, and then this is my pressure cooker, aka our rice cooker that we use all of the time. These are the appliances that we honestly use the most, so I put them accessible for us. Down at the very bottom, we have gardening items. This is all of my seasonal stuff, arts and crafts, and then all of my smaller appliances. Like, this is so much better than what it was. You guys, I don't even want to show you what this looked like prior to it looking like this. And of course, I did do the top. Ta-da!
That's so good.
I knew when I saw these baskets, I was like, there is gonna be something that we use these for. In this basket, we have a bunch of like tumblers that I don't necessarily use every day. We have some of my favorite, moving on. This is also arts and crafts / seasonal. Like, I have like bear spray, clay, and then this is all of my tumblers. I know it's gonna look like I have an obsession with tumblers, which I think I did for a while, and I still kind of do. I do love tumblers. I have every color Stanley probably out there. So my bigger ones are up here. Bruh. No, I literally just dented that. These on this side are my hydros that have the little jugs. These are for like gym vibes. Up here are my smaller ones. These right here are some of my Starbucks cup collections. And then right up at the very top, I have our Bounties, aka paper towels. All done. All right, moving on this way. We'll start up here. This is where I have all of my cups. You guys remember what this looked like. It was craziness. And so now everything kind of has a designated place. All of the cups looks really aesthetic. This is the other side. So we're gonna ignore the top. The top has all of my seasonal cups. I have ran out of storage. I can't take them down anymore. They are just gonna have to be at the top. And then right on this shelf, we have some of my favorite plates. They're so cute. They're green and it's perfect for the season right now. These are my favorite lemon plates up here. All of my plates, these are in little organizers. Moving on to this side. Ta-da! What the hell is supposed to be here?
What the helly?
Oh, she thought I said what the ellie. I didn't say what the ellie. What the helly? This is our beautiful plate drawer. We have smaller bowls, pho bowls, cereal bowls, and then this is just regular bowls that we use for everything, all-purpose bowls. Up at the very top, we have all of my seasonal items. On this side, this is my pride and joy. We got our turntable here with oils and sauces and seasonings. Right here, we have all of my seasonings. So we have a down soldier, which is the paprika. So from the moment I finish this to this tour, the paprika has lost its life. I'm not gonna name any names of who did it, but it has lost its life. It's gone forever. Which is why there's only 3 seasonings back here instead of there being 4. Like, there's 4, and then 3. And then up here, these are all of my vitamins and green powders. And then our bowls are just mixing super heavy salad bowls. Up here is empty, literally empty, because I couldn't find what else to put in here. I was out of my seasonal items. This was a hot mess once upon a time, but now she's beautiful. Down here, we have all of my lids for my pots and pans. And then this bowl in here has extra stuff like strainers and extra lids. This riser, I just put it here in case I end up finding more things that I needed to divide. Back there are my baking items, so cupcake molds, cookie tins, all that kind of stuff. We have my pizza oven, you know, the thing where you put the pizza, it's right here. And then cutting boards. Moving on to this side, these are all of my bowls. So we got my bigger bowls, smaller ones, small pans. We have my bigger bowls again, bigger pans, and at the very back, I do have a cupcake mold. And then these little guys help prevent your hot pans from going onto your cabinets. On this side, these are my other drawers. They do look a little bit messy. They're actually very organized and I know where everything is in. This little bin, I have all my measuring cups. In this little tray, which you can actually slide out, these are all of my lids. My lids for my bowls, my containers, pretty much every kind of lid is in this area. Why is there a little Christmas? In here, we have all of my bowls. Back there, I have all of my KitchenAid attachments. This other pull-out drawer, I have my to-go Stanley jars that I use for a picnic. And these are super heavy Princess House holders that I couldn't put on the top one because it's gonna break. All the way back there is more seasonal items. So I have like my Christmas baking molds and stuff. We have cords in there. And over here, I have more baking items. My utensil drawer. Dun! She looks so much better. This is what we got going on here. All of my bigger items, my small measuring cups go on this side. Our 1 fork, different size spoons, knives. All of my remaining seasonings that didn't go up there went back here. And of course, my crumble cookie cutter. My also super cool vintage timer. This is the matching set of my vintage scale that I have in the other one. I'm not gonna show you this drawer because unfortunately, this is our junk drawer.
Is you blind?
Moving on to this side of our kitchen. The sun is finally coming out. Literally almost halfway through our kitchen tour. I'm so angry. Up here is my kitchen drawer. Did I just say my kitchen drawer? I meant my coffee drawer. Oh my gosh. We have some syrups on the side. This is my cold brew maker, my little matcha station. I wanted to put this at the bottom, but I have too much stuff on my countertops already, so we called it quits. My favorite mason jars for all of my coffee and my one hot coffee cup, like literally my one that I own. All of my wick jars, and then in this little container here, I have all of my coffee beans. This little holder here, I can pull it out, and it has all of my fun Stanley straws. All of the straws that I didn't put in my little organizer on the other side, the utensil holder, I have in here. Up here we have all of my cleaning utensils for my coffee machine, extra mugs, frothers, shakers. These are my super fun cups that I use for Christmas. Don't be mean to me.
Nah, you have so much shit, bro. It's one person in a fucking small ass house. Holy shit, why do you need a fucking designated thing for straws, Nat?
Shut up. The cameraman got a little too loud there. You're gonna tell me this is the funnest cup in the world?
That's for honey.
And then this holds all of my extra utensils for my coffee items. Things that I need, I promise. That's my other shakers that I don't really like. Lunch pail, extra jars. My first drawer on this side. Ta-da! So organized. This is my Ziploc organizer. Extra candles here. We have my candle cutting set. You trim the wicks. Once you're done with your candle, you get this little stick and then you put it on and it turns it off.
When have you used that?
The next drawer. Ah! Wait, this might be my favorite drawer. Oh my gosh, I don't know, I have so many favorite drawers now. Lids for my coffee cups, AA batteries, instant coffee for my baking, extra matcha powder. This is like my matcha station. All of my matcha jars that I have. Then back here I have a hot cocoa mix powder situation. And ladies and gentlemen, I cooked with this drawer. Babe, tell me this was the best drawer.
Yeah, that's a good drawer.
Those are pretty much all of my drawers. These top drawers up here, these hold cereal. We have like one box of cereal and then
We don't. She's fucking lying. Look at that.
That's embarrassing. Stop! Nobody look at the fact that we live off of cereal. Please, nobody look at that. That is gonna be it for my entire kitchen makeover. I love it so much. It's so much nicer, organized, cleaner.
It did look great until...
Yeah, so Elia is also matching like the wood aesthetic. We keep her there as a prop most of the time. And Thea brings in a little bit of more of that white tone. And you know, of course you can't leave the living room out, so we did buy a prop to bring in all of those like natural creamy tones. So we usually leave Thea for aesthetic purposes in this side of town. Do you guys remember that beautiful blanket that we purchased? It was like that green one. So I ended up putting it on this side of the couch to bring in a little bit of greens to add a little bit more color. We added a mac and cheese and an almond croissant to add just the vibes. And we also have my Durr burger to bring a little bit more color. I love it so much, you guys. I love the kitchen. I think it came out so perfect and everything that I wanted. Thank you guys so much for watching this vlog. The next room is my bedroom.